to another video of our channel, and today I'm happily introducing to you guys the AI chess tournament. And here in this video we have ChatGPT paired with Claude AI. And these two AIs will fight. Will fight in chess, and we'll see that which AI is better. So let's just hop in. Okay, now first, ChatGPT plays d4 and knight to f3. The Indian game. Okay. Now c4. Now e6. Now, the sense is it should not. Yeah, this is a good move because it contains central squares and encourages the development of pawns. So yeah, that is a good move. Now knight c3. Indian the East Indian defense. Knight c3 is also containing central squares, and knight to f3. That'll just be legal. Knight to f3 will control all central squares, and that'll be really good. Now, for some reason, Claude plays bishop b4, pinning the knight to the queen. And for some reason, ChatGPT plays the move e3. Now it could play something like a3, or a3 is a good move in this position, or it could just attack the bishop by queen b3 or queen a4. But yeah, AIs are AIs. What can we do now? Now Claude plays castles. Yep. Bishop to d3, and okay, that's good. That's h7. That's the weakest square after castle. Yep, you should remember. Now d5. Pawn trade. Okay, well, ChatGPT doesn't accept the pawn trade. Now c5. He plays castles. ChatGPT plays castles. Knight c6. Now, knight c6 can be condemned by c takes d5 and attacking the knight. And, yep, although it can be e takes d5, but remember the central square thing? If it contains, like, a knight is sit, c3 knight is just sitting right there. So, I also have not seen the game, so let's now analyze the game together. a3. Yep, finally the move, a3. Now he captures the knight, he captures the bishop. Now d takes pawn. Okay, now queen c7. Queen c7 is also, I'm really sorry for that, also aiming on h2. So white has strengthened its forces. Bishop d3. It's like, okay, I don't care, bro. e5. That's a really bad move right here, because, like, as you can see, it blocks the queen's vision. It just blocks the queen's vision. The queen cannot see the h2 square now. So, a blunder by Claude. Now, knight d2. Knight d2. Knight d2 is knight d2. Okay, rook to d8. If you want me to explain these moves, like, I'm really sorry. I just I just can't because some AIs are really stupid, some are really good, and I think like ChatGPT and Claude, these both AIs are from one category, and I simply can't explain those moves to you. I'm really sorry. So bishop b2, bishop b2. ChatGPT was like, okay, now I will move my dark square bishop. Now I will move my dark square bishop, but there was just no square, so b2 was the only square. So yep, bishop to e6. Now bishop to e6. Now white can easily play d5, attacking both pieces simultaneously. But of course, the rook can take like right here. And our light square bishop should go here then, but the knight's sitting. So okay, AIs are AIs. Rook to c1. Okay, that's a standard move. I'll not comment on that. Rook a c8. Okay, now I didn't understand the sense of this move because the queen, knight, and pawn are on the c file. So yeah, that's why. Queen to e2. It could move queen like f3, attacking. That'll just be legal. Attacking the knight, but of course the queen is protecting. So, but actually, f3 is better than e2. So, queen 7 now. Now, it doesn't hang the knight, but you can see the evaluation. It's plus 0.04. Means it's just a draw. Like, it's an equal situation right now. Nobody's winning. Nobody's losing. We don't need to worry. Now, rook f, d1. Bishop g4 attacking the queen. Blocks. And takes the pawn, and c takes e4. Now, f takes g4. Now, d takes e3. This and this. And g3. Now, the sense of g3, I think is to move this, then this, then this, then this. Okay. And eventually reach to the king. But here black plays pawn to b5. Bishop f5. Bishop f5. Now, this is a really good move because it attacks the rook, and the queen can't just simply block because the queen will be lost, and it can't even do this because then eventually it'll capture the c8 rook, and yeah, black can just not ignore the attack, but it ignores by b takes c4. Oh my god, it ignores. Okay, ChatGPT, Claude stuff. Okay, now as I expected, bishop takes c8, rook takes c8, and rook takes knight, queen e4, check, captures. This bishop moves, queen moves, pawn, queen takes pawn, and f5. Oh, queen rook battery. So the idea is the queen will sacrifice itself here. Rook will take, and then rook will take, and then checkmate. Yep. Like it's checkmate, I think. But f4 takes. Okay. Now the queen gets blundered. Yep. Here, white blunders the coin, the almighty coin. But yeah, white should not lose hope because this is not a check anymore because this will happen. So white has to somehow force king h8, and then the bishop can strike out that king from the diagonal and all of those things. a4, a6, a5, queen g5, rook to e6. Blunders a pawn, but white blunders a pawn. Now, white, ChatGPT stuff it ignores. It's just ignoring things right now. Here's rook is just hanging right here, and he's like, okay, life is sad, bro. Now, still, the Claude gives queen d4 check after king g2, queen g4, rook takes c6, queen e4 check, king f2, queen takes rook, king f1, rook f8 check, king g1, queen c5 check, king g2. It's just a queen and rook versus a king. It's a queen and rook versus a king. It's completely improvised, as you can see the evaluation minus m5 because white is just winning. White is just losing. Excuse me. White is just losing and black is winning. Queen d5 check next. Now king g1 again. Now, they are some boring moves. And the game is like 3 moves more long. So, yeah. The rook to e8. Attacking the bishop. Attacking the bishop. That's a very good move. That's a very good move. I have to compliment Claude right now. Bishop b4. Okay. That's also a nice move because that blocks the f8 square for the king, but leaves the a1 to h8 diagonal, like this diagonal, if you don't know the names of diagonals. So just for your convenience. Anyways, rook e1 check for the back rank. King f2. Rook back. Bishop d2. Now queen captures bishop. Check. King moves. And rook 2. Wait, can you please excuse me? Now, the legendary rook to e1 is check and mate. That was the match between ChatGPT and Claude. So, guys, if you like the video, please make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel, and share the video with as many people as you can. So, bye guys, have a nice day ahead.